Welcome students, I am Dr. Ravi Jaiswal from LBS Group of Institutions Lucknow. The topic for today is machine learning, deep learning and singularity. This topic is taken from the paper Emerging Technologies in Global Business Environment. The paper code is KMBN 401. First of all, there is a small recap of AI. Basically, this machine learning or deep learning is a part of artificial intelligence called AI. These two are the subset of this artificial intelligence. In the last lecture, we have already understood what is artificial intelligence. Basically, it is the theory and development of computer systems, which is able to perform task normally requiring human intelligence. It means कि human intelligence was required to perform the task with the help of the computer systems. It is the large set of the artificial intelligence, and this intelligence can be improved or enhanced when we talk about the machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence, and machine learning is not different from AI, but it is a more advanced version of machine learning of artificial intelligence. In machine learning is we give computers the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. जिन चीज़ों के लिए मशीन प्रोग्राम नहीं है, मशीन क्या करती है उसके लिए मशीन learn from their past data, past experiences. Means the environment they have gone through in the past, machine collect the data, and based on those data machine learn something new and they behave accordingly. But when we talk about the deep learning is again the part of or the subset of the AI or artificial intelligence, but at the same time it is the highest advanced version of machine learning. Means deep learning is nothing but the machine learning and artificial intelligence. In deep learning there is something difference, that in terms that machine learning algorithms with brain like logical structure of algorithms called artificial neural networks. It means now we in this lecture we will be having the discussion specifically on machine learning and deep learning. Machine learning is, or ML, means computers learning from data using algorithms, using rules which are set by the programmer to perform a task without being explicitly programmed or being assisted by humans. Many times we can see there are in retailing, हम बहुत अच्छा सा एग्जाम्पल मैं देता हूँ आपको हमेशा, कि जब भी हम फ्लिपकार्ट या इस तरह की जो रिटेल ऑनलाइन स्टोर्स हैं उनको विजिट करते हैं, एट दैट टाइम वी कैन सी कि इन वेरी व्हेन वी they show different products for which we have shown the past likeliness. हमने पिछली बार सर्च किया पेन ड्राइव्स, उसने दिखा दिया कि आपके लिए ये पेन ड्राइव्स कैन बी देयर दैट यू कैन बाय. If we have searched for the mobiles, the company our computer or the platform may show the suggestions for mobiles. It means there are the services in which machine learning is being used, especially in retailing, in healthcare and financial services. It is being used most in the diagnosis of the different kinds of diseases. We are using it this in healthcare sector. In financial services there are several kinds of suggestions or consultancy that are being given by the machines itself. There are chatbots by almost all the companies. These are what? These are machine learning. So, basically what is being done in machine learning? In machine input inputs are taken from the past data, and this past data train the machine, and there are different kinds of algorithms, different kinds of say rules which are programmed or which are given by the programmer, and by analyzing those data, what they do, machine learn from the data, then how to react, how to behave, and after learning they build their own logical models, अपने खुद के उनके लॉजिक्स क्रिएट होते हैं, एंड फॉर क्रिएटिंग दोज लॉजिक्स दे आर मेड लाइक दैट, उनके लिए उसके अंदर इस तरह की प्रोग्रामिंग होती है कि वो उन लॉजिक्स के से डेटा से लॉजिकल मॉडल्स को बिल्ड कर पाएँ, बना पाएँ, एंड after building those logical models they can show their behavior when the new data, new kinds of inputs are given to them, to the machine, they produce some output, and it may be, the output may be from the data that has been stored, and from also from the data which are learned by the machine itself. Next is the classification of machine learning. Machine learning can be of different types, and we can divide it into 3 types. There is supervised learning, there can be unsupervised learning, there can be the reinforcement learning. It means if we talk about the supervised learning, in this training is given to the machine to understand the image, and then the machine identify the object and predict the output. हमने डेटा स्टोर कर दिया, after storing the data, storing the logics, storing the different models, different algorithms, we just leave the machine, and machine can do by their own, by having the different kinds of algorithms he can perform. Like here we are taking the example of the spam filters. Generally we then there in our daily life many emails we may get, but some mails may be directed towards the spam folder. What is this spam folder? Basically every email service provider has made their one folder which can be called as the spam folder, and this spam folder is basically made to direct the suspicious mails which may harm the computer itself, which may harm the the user's identity or his account. So, how the machine learn that particular email is the suspicious mail. So, in the supervised learning, when we talk about this type of the first classification, in the machine, in the system there are different kinds of algorithms. Like हम ये कह सकते हैं कि if the message contains the words like this कि you have won the lottery, you have won the lottery. So, whenever this kind of message are there, and these words are caught by the machine, and they are means made, the algorithms are made like this, that whenever this kind of message are there for the first time, then they can be suspicious, and for those mails there is spam folders, and this kind of mail will be directed to spam folders, and you will see them only in spam folder. And if you think it is not a spam, you can move it manually, you can drag and drop to your inbox, and next time the machine will learn that it is not the spam, basically it is the generic mail. So, here there are two kinds of activities, two kinds of algorithms, spam or not spam. different kinds of algorithm are given to learn the machine, which kinds of mail will be called as the spam and which will be not be the spam, and the machine learn by this kind of different categories, different mails, and they may also go through different terminologies used in those spam mails, and next time when they think, they see, they imagine कि ये मेल, नेक्स्ट मेल जो हमारे पास आ रही है उसमें भी वही टर्मिनोलॉजीज, वही कंटेंट है जो कि हमारी पास्ट मेल में था, तो एट दैट टाइम मशीन में लर्न फ्रॉम देयर पास्ट डेटा कि भाई ये जो नई मेल आई है ये भी हमारी स्पैम हो सकती है। तो इस तरह से मशीन क्या करती है, मशीन लर्न करती है अपने पुराने डेटा से। फिलहाल यहाँ पे हम बात कर रहे हैं अनसुपरवाइज्ड, सुपरवाइज्ड मेल। तो दो कैटेगरीज हो गई, एक हो गई माई स्पैम में चली गई, दूसरी मेल जिसमें वो वर्डिंग्स नहीं थी, वो सेंटेंसेस नहीं थे, वो चली गई हमारी स्पैम फोल्डर में। बाकी मेल्स हमारी इस मेल इनबॉक्स में पहुंचेंगी। दूसरी हमारी हो सकती है अनसुपरवाइज्ड लर्निंग। तो इन दिस काइंड ऑफ लर्निंग द मशीन इज ट्रेन्ड विद द डेटा दैट इज नेदर क्लासिफाइड नॉर लेबल्ड, मतलब मशीन को इस तरह से किसी भी तरह का इंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं दिया गया है। एंड द मशीन एक्ट्स ऑन द डेटा विदाउट एनी सुपरविजन। मशीन्स but there are different kinds of algorithms, but there is no specific algorithm, no specific rules. Machine learn from the specified algorithms that yes, this kind of act can be done. See, if there can be different objects, different shapes based on the size or the different shape, different colors. So, machine can learn the raw data like this, their inputs can be of different kinds. Here we can see there are 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles, these are triangles based on the shape. There are balls round shaped, there are the cubes in cubical shaped. Machine analyze different patterns of the shapes, for example, and machine may learn, machine may think, yes, there are 3 different kinds of shapes and machine may act accordingly. तो मशीन ने क्या किया, मशीन ने वो सारे जो शेप्स थे जो एक जैसे थे उनको अलग किया, देयर आर 6, मशीन दूसरे काइंड के जो शेप्स थे उनको अलग किया और थर्ड काइंड के आउट शेप्स को अलग करके दे दिया और ये बताया दैट दिस इज द आउटपुट दैट कैन बी ऑफ द यूज। इट इज़ अनसुपरवाइज, मीन्स मशीन को इस तरह का कोई भी डेटा नहीं दिया गया था, मशीन ने ये खुद ही जज किया और मशीन ने आगे एक्ट किया। नाउ देयर मे बी two types of unsupervised learning can be there, जो अभी आपने देखा लास्ट में कि देयर मे बी क्लस्टरिंग टेक्निक, कि इट मे गो विद क्लस्टरिंग डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट्स और डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ say patterns he can learn and he can make the grouping of those different kinds of things. It can be used in the grouping the customers based on the past purchasing pattern. कोई कस्टमर अगर आ रहा है आपके शॉप में, स्टोर पे आ रहा है या ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग कर रहा है, तो वो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स पे जा रहा है कैटेगरीज में, या फिर वो होम अप्लायंसेस में जा रहा है या किसी और दूसरी कैटेगरी में जा रहा है, तो बाय लर्निंग दिस कंपनी कैन क्लस्टर दोज डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ कस्टमर कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ कस्टमर वी आर बेसिकली हैविंग. The percentage can be calculated based on this clustering technique learning. There may be the second type of unsupervised learning, which is association rule learning. It means machine itself can make certain association with different characteristics based on the dependency. It means कि one data may be dependent on the other data. क्या मतलब हुआ इसका कि if there is one data and if there is frequent association of some other data on this on the present data. So, the machine can learn, yes, whenever the machine is getting this kind of input, there will be again this kind of dependency, and machine by learning those kinds of dependency may give the output. Like if we are going to have the basket of different items, different say portfolio making. So, machine can itself suggest you that from what kind of portfolio the maximum profit can be gained. So, it is association rule learning, and this algorithm is mainly applied in market basket analysis. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया example कि making the portfolio. There may be the third kind of the machine learning, which can be called as the reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is basically, it is the area of machine learning, and where two kinds of two aspects can be there, either a reward or punishment. If one kind of action is adopted or shown, then it may give us reward, or it may be harmful, it may be negative for us, means it can give us punishment. तो या तो हम रिवार्ड को मैक्सिमाइज करने के लिए काम करेंगे, मशीन हमारी काम करेगी, और या फिर पनिशमेंट यानी कि नेगेटिव पॉइंट्स के लिए जो मशीन है वो अवॉइड करने के लिए काम करेगी. तो देयर में बी टू सिचुएशंस. तो it can be employed by different softwares and machines to find the best possible behavior or the path it should take in the specific situation. It was taken from the learning process कि if there is a dog and if he is rewarded for some particular action like walking, if we want to have the dog walk, then and if at that time we are offering some rewards like biscuits, then at that time every time when you are showing the rewards to the dog, तो dog will walk. तो इसका मतलब है walk करेगा तो reward मिलेगा और walk नहीं करेगा तो reward नहीं मिलेगा. तो in the same manner we can go with different kinds of mobile apps, mobile gaming apps, where we can see this kind of reinforcement learning. Like here we are seeing the best possible route is this to get the diamond, but here it can take the maximum points, but if it is going towards like this, then it is wrong way because it will give them the 0 point, or the other manner if it is going like this, it may again give the negative points, it is again the wrong. So, to avoid the punishment, the robot will move like this. So, on this concept the reinforcement learning works. Now, we have moved to deep learning. What deep learning is? Deep learning is basically based on the neural networks. In first it was the artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence what was there कि किस तरह से मशीन को ह्यूमन असिस्ट करेगा and it will show the desired action or give the output. But in after 70s what has been invented कि machine learning was the concept, new concept in artificial intelligence, कि मशीन अपने आप कुछ टास्क तो हम उसको असिस्ट कर रहे थे, लेकिन कुछ टास्क ऐसे थे for which they were not being assisted and they showed their own pattern, own output, and it was just by the learning of the machine. मतलब जो डेटा दिया गया उस डेटा से उसने लर्न किया. After learning, machine learning, there was deep learning. It was number 2 phase, it was number 1. Now, in after 200 means in the new century, there was the century of deep learning. Today, neural networks are there to enhance the machine learning process. Machine learning is there. There is artificial intelligence also, but there is deep learning. It means machine can show its behavior in more advanced form. So, what is deep learning? Deep learning is a subfield of machine learning concerned with algorithms inspired by the structure and functions of the brain, can be called as the artificial neural networks. जिस तरह हमारे ब्रेन में बहुत सारे न्यूरॉन्स होते हैं, in the same manner in the machine also there are artificial neurons, we call them neural networks. So, based on the artificial neural networks, machine may think apart from the rules or algorithms given to them. मशीन अपने आप सोच पा रही है, अपने आप बिहेव कर पा रही है विदाउट गिविंग मच असिस्टेंस बाय द ह्यूमन बीइंग. तो डीप लर्निंग में क्या है? इट इज दिस लर्निंग यूजेज ए कॉम्प्लेक्स स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एल्गोरिदम्स मॉडल्ड ऑन द ह्यूमन ब्रेन. मतलब ये जो सारा जो मॉडल है ये ह्यूमन ब्रेन पे काम कर रहा है. जिस तरह हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम धीरे धीरे जा रहे हैं उस ओर जहाँ पे मशीन अपने आप परफॉर्म करेगी, खुद ही सोचेगी और खुद ही परफॉर्म करेगी. मतलब उसको इंस्ट्रक्शंस देने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. दिस इज़ द डीप लर्निंग इज़ मूविंग टुवर्ड्स दोज डायरेक्शन. This deep learning enables the processing of unstructured data. Documents may be there, images may be there, text may be there, and by learning, by going through different kinds of these data, company enable itself for processing those unstructured data. And here deep, what does deep means? Deep means to the number of hidden layers. Deep learning means there are too many layers of the neural networks, and earlier there were 2 to 3 hidden layers. मतलब न्यूरल नेटवर्क्स में जो लेयर्स थी इट वाज 2 to 3, बट नाउ इट इज एज मैनी एज 150. तो यू कैन इमेजिन द processing power of any machine by having this kind of neural networks, and that is why it is called as the deep learning. Here the examples can be seen, we can see the examples like in when some defense or our air force fire a missile, so it goes to the target only. If target is moved from one place to another place, the machine will again hit the target only. It means machine here has those neural network, and it is made to learn that this is the target only. If target is moving, no matter, if the plane is moving, no matter, the missile will hit the target itself. इस तरह बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल हैं. कारें हैं, ऑटोमेटेड हैं, चल रही हैं मार्केट रोड्स पे, उन्हें पता है कहाँ रुकना है, कहाँ मुड़ना है, कहाँ चलना है. ये क्या है? डीप लर्निंग है. इसी तरह इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिवाइसेस हैं, मेडिकल रिसर्च डिवाइसेस हैं, इंडस्ट्रियल ऑटोमेशन हो रहा है, रोबोट्स काम कर रहे हैं फैक्ट्रीज में. ये क्या है? ये सारी चीज़ें हमारी डीप लर्निंग का ही रिजल्ट है. तो हियर वी कैन से सी द डिफरेंट लेयर्स. दीज आर द लेयर्स 1, 2, 3. तो दीज आर द लेयर्स, हिडन लेयर्स. Earlier there was 2, 3, 4 layers, but now there are 150 or more than 150 layers. So input layers pick up inputs and output layer gives the final results. And why deep learning is important? Deep learning is important just because of the better performance. पहले परफॉर्मेंस ये थी, अब परफॉर्मेंस ये हो गई है. इसका मतलब है मशीन लर्निंग वॉज एफिशिएंट, बट डीप लर्निंग इज मच मोर एफिशिएंट. नाउ देयर इज वन मोर टर्म, सिंगुलैरिटी. अभी मैंने बात की आपसे कि क्या मशीन खुद से सोच सकती है. तो वार्नर विंगे कॉइन्ड दिस टर्म द सिंगुलैरिटी इन 1993. he gave an essay, the coming technological singularity, which denotes the end of the human era from a dominant super intelligence. आपने बहुत सारी हॉलीवुड मूवी देखी होंगी जैसे मशीन इज आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग. मशीन सुन नहीं रही है, बात ही नहीं कर रही है, वो इंस्ट्रक्शंस फॉलो नहीं कर रही है. दिस इज बेसिकली सिंगुलैरिटी वेयर आवर साइंटिस्ट इज for which our scientist is working towards. So, in technology the singularity describes a hypothetical future where technology growth is out of control and irreversible. आपने मशीन बना दी, अब उस मशीन को आप डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं कर सकते हैं, क्यों? क्योंकि वो आपके कंट्रोल से बाहर की चीज़ होती है, उसका अपना सेंसरी ऑर्गन्स हैं, वो बिहेव अपने आप करेगी बाय देयर ओन. Singularity also refers to an event where the AIs in our lives either become self-aware or reach an ability for continuous improvement. देखिए अभी तक मशीन सेल्फ अवेयर नहीं है, लेकिन अब सेल्फ अवेयर हो रही हैं डीप लर्निंग से, लेकिन इतनी सेल्फ अवेयर हो जाएं कि उनके अंदर खुद से कंटिन्यूस इम्प्रूवमेंट होने लगे और वो इतनी पावरफुल हो जाएं दैट इट विल इवॉल्व बियॉन्ड अवर कंट्रोल. मशीन हम पे राज करें, हम मशीन पे राज ना करें, यही है सिंगुलरिटी. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द मोस्ट पॉपुलर वर्जन ऑफ द सिंगुलरिटी हाइपोथेसिस कॉल्ड विच इज कैन बी कॉल्ड एज द इंटेलिजेंस एक्सप्लोजन. इसका ये मतलब है कि इंटेलिजेंस एक्सप्लोजन इतना ज़्यादा हो सकता है दैट द इंटेलिजेंस कैन बी सुपर इंटेलिजेंस दैट मशीन कैन बी रिप्लिकेट इटसेल्फ. अपने आप आपने रोबोट मूवी देखी, रोबोट में जैसा एग्जाम्पल है ना कि खुद को मशीन खुद की तरह के बहुत सारे रेप्लिका बना रही है, ये क्या है? यही सिंगुलरिटी है. बट इट वॉज नॉट द अल्टीमेट सिंगुलरिटी. सिंगुलरिटी मीन्स आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल, प्योरली आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल. तो क्या ये हो सकता है? बहुत सारे साइंटिस्ट कहते हैं यस, नहीं, इट कैन नॉट बी डन 100%. एंड सिंगुलरिटी का जो ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड है वो क्या है कि सबसे पहले हमने मूव किया वर्चुअल रियलिटी की तरफ से की ओर, फिर हम आए ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी में और फिर मिक्स्ड रियलिटी में, जिसमें वर्चुअल और ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी दोनों का यूज़ होता है. आगे देखेंगे कि हम लोग कैसे VR, AR और MR को कैसे समझते हैं. इट वॉज अबाउट द टॉपिक्स. हियर आर फ्यू रेफरेंसेज. You can go through these references for more information. Thank you. Very soon we are coming with new topic. Thank you.